You must always focus on the process, not the outcome. You cannot attach yourself to the outcome. The outcome is getting funded, getting paid out, making money. Every time you're focused on the outcome, you're always going to make decisions that are bad, that are going to ruin you. You will frustrate. Is everything will go bad, right? That's all I'm trying to say. You will force trades that are not, in your system. You'll be impatient, not confident, right? All the negative that is not supposed to be. If you're patient, it's gonna make you impatient, right? It's gonna be the opposite way of what you're supposed to be doing when you're attached to the outcome. When you're attached to the process, you are, patient, confident, fearless, emotionless, cold, calm, calculated, disciplined, consistent, right? You're doing all that. You're focused on the process, not the outcome. The outcome is getting paid out. The outcome is, you know, whatever, right? Getting paid out, getting funded, passing a challenge. But without the process, the outcome is there. How is a car moving? Because of the process, because of the mechanics. The little things are making it move, right? Or making it, function right. So the process is what making it function right, right? Same to trading, right? The process is be patient, confident, feel emotional, not greedy. All these psychology things, all this, following your rules, being disciplined, not breaking your rules. Those are a process, right? And the outcome is what profits, right? If the process isn't there, the outcome is not going to be there, right? That's just the process wasn't there, the outcome just became like this, right? You can see eventually I got a negative 5% drawdown. This was the first trade I took of the account that eventually got a negative 5% and eventually passed this account right over here, right? Eventually I started focusing on the process around this time, focusing on the process, not the outcome. I took another loss, beautiful loss, right? Now, now you can see right after that loss, I think I took two consecutive losses here, right? Guess what? Got a drawdown and passed the account, right? So you must always focus on the process. I'll give you guys multiple examples. This is very serious, all psychology, right? Why do you need to focus on the process, not the outcome? Because the decision making, right? As you guys know, if you're focused on driving a Lamborghini, right? Or not a Lamborghini, whatever, right? You focused on, making money, right? And you're not making money, right? So you're gonna make decisions that you think are gonna make you money, and those decisions that you think are gonna make you money are not the right decisions because those are not proven. So you must have a system, right? So if you focus, if you're attached to the outcome, which is making money, you're gonna be impatient. You're gonna force trade that right now in your system, right? So once I started forcing the process, not the outcome, guess what? Oh, the outcome was just like this. The outcome is way better than the system, right? If the outcome, this is the outcome right over here after I focus on the process because without the process, the outcome isn't there. If I'm focusing on the outcome and not the process is what gives me the outcome. So the outcome was negatives, right? So because why is the outcome negative? Because I didn't focus on the process. I didn't focus on I was attached to the outcome, not the process. So that's what happened. When I got a deep bad drawdown, and I still get out of it, right? -6%, -5 to 6% drawdown, and I still managed to get out of it. Holy, right? Drawdown is very easy to get out. Don't stress it, right? Let me show you guys another example. Literally, this is the account, right? Got a -6% drawdown. Boom. Got it out of the drawdown and I passed the account, right? Now let's go to the next example. Same thing here. I focused on the outcome. Guess what happened? I got a drawdown once again. This was a what? -2%, 1%, 1%. This is what 6% drawdown once again, right? This is a whole different account. And guess what? I got a drawdown with one single trade. Simple as that, right? I focused on the outcome, being funded, trying to get a payout, thinking that my life's gonna change. Guess what happened? Just that when I focused on that, I was impatient. I didn't follow my rule. I broke my rule. I bought or sold when it was not time to. I went based on my feelings, not the market. I traded my feelings, not the market, not the data, right? So I traded the PNO, not the data. So because I was focused on the outcome, when I was focused on the process, one single trade made it all back, right? And guess what? It went right back up. Simple as that. This is why you guys need to focus on the process, not the outcome, because in trading, it's all about Focus on the process, not the outcome. Focus in the long term, not short term. More topic on that later. Make sure you guys join our Discord. Free one-on-one session, free mentorship, free gold signals, synthetic pairs, crypto signals, all of that shit, right? As well, we have a beautiful community. See you inside there. See you guys there. Peace out.